Hello, people of the internet, and welcome back to Rushman Productions, where I talk about everything comics, movies, and superheroes. So, I just watched Peacemaker season 2, episode 5, and I have something to say about it. But before we get into that, I want you to sub to the channel and check out my posters on printmyposter.in. I have some cool designs over there, links in the description. So, yeah, check it out. Now, let's just get right into it. So, first of all, there is something fishy in this new dimension that Peacemaker goes in. There is something weird around there because you see, no one wears a neon red shirt in a military kind of in Argus setting, in a military setting, in a security setting, because that is kind of weird. That is not a dress code one normally has in such an environment. So, and of course, you do not see people of color in this universe. So, there's something fishy going on. So, we are inch by inch getting towards the reveal of Earth X, the new dimension in which Peacemaker is currently in. So we'll get to know about that in the next episode. I'm pretty sure about it because they will have a big reveal that, oh no, this is a universe where everything has went wrong. But Peacemaker thinks it is right because his brother is alive, his father is alive, he has a good relationship with Amelia. But it's all going down just this whole turmoil again because he left his own universe where of course his brother was not there. He died off when Peacemaker was just a child. So these things, and of course he had to kill his own father in the first season. So he might have to live through it again in the next episode. He might have to kind of do the deeds himself again because they are partaking in evil. They are partaking in a dictatorship that is not quite right. So, anyways, we'll talk about that more in a few minutes. But first of all, let's talk about what happens on the original Earth, what happens in the universe where Peacemaker was originally from. So they capture Peacemaker, but they let him go after beating the shit out of him, like literally. Rick Flag Senior throws some good hands, man. Like he can throw like a punch. I mean, honestly, this guy is so powerful. Like he literally made a dent in the wall by throwing Peacemaker in it. Like that is the amount of power this guy has. I mean, but he's still old. He has a son who is also kind of older. So I don't know what age is Rick Flag Senior, but he's still pretty powerful. And he of course took out that aggression on Peacemaker by beating him up, but also he let him go because of the plots. I mean, of course, he has to go to the other universe, so he has to let him go in the plot writing. So, um, Economos files like this record that they have taken in Peacemaker so that they cannot just kill him off without any reason and he just disappears. So yeah, they let him go and then he just goes straight into the other universe along with Judo Master because Judo Master was tailing him. Judo Master was spying on him. So he went before him into this other universe, and now we do not know where Judo Master is currently. He might be in the same universe as Peacemaker, or he might be stuck in some other universe, who knows. But Peacemaker has definitely made his way to the second universe, the Earth X universe, where everything is not as good. So you also get to know that Saint Wild, who I got to know is an original character. He's not in the comics. He's an original character made by James Gunn, and honestly, he's a pretty he's a pretty interesting character. And in this episode, he finally meets his end, where Eagly is actually the prime eagle. He is like this prime eagle who can summon all the other eagles. So he goes there, and Eagly and all the other eagles just literally they peck him, they pick away his flesh, they just, man, that is a horrible way to die. Like literally with so many eagles, is that no, you don't want to go down that way, but he did. So anyways, he's gone forever now. And there is also another big reveal, which is that Bordeaux is actually a cyborg. And yes, they actually term the word cyborg because she kind of like died in a plane crash, or she was in a plane crash, so they replaced half of her body with um, robotic parts, and that is why she's a cyborg. Now this confirms that these things have already happened. Now this is done by Argus, so let's see when does the real cyborg appear. Like, of course, the character cyborg appear in here, because even he will go through something tragic where his body parts will be replaced with machinery too. So let's see what happens there. And on Earth X, where Peacemaker goes, so they also beat up a kaiju, which we saw in Superman movie. So in this universe, they actually killed him, which is gross. Because now that actually shows the difference between a character like Peacemaker, who wants to bring peace, who wants to bring justice, but can go to ways that are kind of unimaginable. Whereas on the other hand, Superman, a character who's willing to not kill a threat, who's willing to give them a chance, who's willing to give them hope of a new life. And that is kind of the difference that we get to see here, because Peacemaker and his brother and his father, they literally just go and kill that kaiju there. So that was kind of interesting to see there. And yes, honestly, that was it. We'll get to see what happens next in the next two episodes. Now we are just 3 episodes away, I guess. Yeah, we are just 3 episodes away, and we'll see what happens there. That's it. I'll see you in the next.